What's up everybody, Danny's here and we are back at it again with another video. But before we get into it, make sure you check out all the links in the description below. So today, what I want to talk about, here's everything you need to know about the Nintendo Switch 2 before this console comes out. So the Nintendo Switch 2 will be releasing next week around June 5th. And next week is June because this week will be the end of May. So honestly, June 1st is what I'm excited for, because June 5th is the Nintendo Switch 2 release date, and I'm going to keep playing more Nintendo Switch because right now I'm super excited for the Nintendo Switch 2. And plus, I'm very excited for Mario Kart World though, definitely. But what are my thoughts on Mario Kart Deluxe before I move on to Mario Kart World? I do like Mario Kart Deluxe, but honestly, I'm going to keep playing this game. And I promise I will keep playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And I'll still have the Nintendo Switch 1 though, because I promise the Switch 1 is my favorite console. Now, if you're wondering why I'm getting the Switch 2, because the Switch 2 is one of the best consoles ever made. And it was announced this year though, because apparently the Switch 2 is what I'm gonna get, apparently. And what games am I excited to get for the Switch 2? So here's a list of games that I'm excited to get when the Switch 2 releases. So the first game I'm going to get is Mario Kart World. It's going to be one of the best Mario Kart games announced on the Switch 2. I was just trying to think, I'm sorry. And plus, I'm excited to experience Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the Switch 2 version, when I get it for free with the expansion pack and with Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Switch 1 edition. You can probably get it for free though if you have Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Switch 1 version and with the expansion pack though, apparently, because I looked it up and someone commented that you can actually get Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom for free on the Switch 2 if you have. You can actually get it for free with the expansion pack, and you can get it for free with the Zelda games you have for the Switch 1, which is kind of a cool way Nintendo did though. And plus, once you have your Nintendo account with the expansion pack, if you have it on your Switch 1, you can possibly link your Nintendo account that has the expansion pack, the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack. You can possibly link it to your Nintendo Switch 2, and I think it's going to work, definitely. The Switch 2 is what I'm excited for. But possibly, I think it's going to work though, because once you have your Nintendo account linked to your Switch 2 with the expansion pack, I think you still can play GameCube games and also some retro games on the Switch 2. And plus, you can actually get Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom for free on the Switch 2. I don't know if it's going to be a digital version or a physical version of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 edition. I think it's a digital version though, because I think it's a free download once you get it with the expansion pack and the 2 Zelda games that are on the Switch 1, which is why I'm excited to experience Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom again on the Switch 2. But here's the question though. Am I excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza? Definite yes though, because I'm excited to see more new Nintendo Switch 2 games in the future though. But definitely though, we have 4 games I'm looking forward to for the Nintendo Switch 2 this year. But just to warn you guys, the Nintendo Switch 2 can be very expensive, because if you choose to get the bundle with Mario Kart World, then you guys can go for it, because I'm definitely getting the Switch 2 and Mario Kart World separately though, because definitely Mario Kart World should be a really great game to get. I like to get it in a physical game though, because I like to buy the Switch 2 and Mario Kart World separately though without the bundle. So that would be a really cool idea, honestly, because I like having a physical game collection though. So to be honest with you, am I excited for the Nintendo Switch 2? Yes, I am though, but the next Nintendo Direct is coming though. But I don't know, what is the next Nintendo Direct really gonna do when after the Nintendo Switch 2 is released though? But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I think we should get the next Nintendo Direct after the Nintendo Switch 2 releases, because the Nintendo Direct is usually around June though, possibly. It's usually around February, March, and then June, and then in September. Which is the thing though. I mean, last time we did not get a Nintendo Direct in September, unfortunately. Because they were working on the Switch 2 for a long development, and that's why they had to announce the Switch 2. But luckily they had the Switch 2 Direct, and we had the Nintendo Direct before the Switch 2 Direct. So, I think that's going to wrap it up here for today's video. I really hope you guys do enjoy the video. Let me know if you guys are going to look forward to buying the Nintendo Switch 2 next week. I am though, definitely. So let me know in the comments below. And I will be doing a review on the Switch 2 when I get it. Hopefully in June 5th or 6th. Probably June 6th though, which is definite yes. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new to this channel. Make sure to hit that bell notification every time you get notified when I post a video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace!